my name is Kira. I'm going to walk you through a full body ladder today. So you just need a set of weights, a mat, like towel, soft ground of some sort, some water off to the side. You can keep all that stuff off to the side for right now. We're not going to need it for a little bit. But what we're going to do is just work our way down from 10 of each exercise all the way down to 1 of each exercise. You can feel free to repeat it. You can feel free to move back up through that ladder. Whatever you want. I'm going to keep it short and sweet just so that we can make this video shorter so that you can use it if you need a quick workout. But yeah, so you can make it what you want. If you guys want to pause and gather those things, feel free. I'm going to get started with a quick warm up here and then we'll get started with that workout. So we're going to start with a step tap here, squeezing those shoulders back and together. Sorry for the lighting here. I know I say that every time, but just a little funky. So warming up that body, so we're just going to try out all of those muscle groups. I have a set of 10s. If you don't have weights, I'll try to give some modifications for that as well. So up to you. Whatever you want to do here. Great. I'm going to take this to a twist here in 3, 2, and 1. Twist across, tap that back foot. Awesome, give it a reach here. Keeping that chest high. And if you guys want to keep everything off to the side for now, like I said, feel free. I'm going to take this to an overhead reach here in 3, 2, and 1. Reach it up. If you want to substitute different exercises as well, or add different exercises to it, feel free. Make it your workout. Great. Keep it here. I'm going to go to squats in 3, 2, and 1. Squat it down. Keep your knees in line with your toes, that chest nice and high. Weight back in your heels. Don't have to go super low here. We're just warming it up. Be mindful if you have low ceilings. Just be careful with some of the jumping things. You might get close to the ceiling. Great. I'm going to take it to a jumping jack here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into a jumping jack here. You can always take this to a tap if you don't like that. Great. And I'm not going to play music, so if you would like to have some music, feel free to play your own. You guys can play what you want. Great, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go to some high knees here. Again, if you don't like that hop, you can be here in that march. Great, keep it up. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. You guys can grab a drink. I'm gonna grab one as well. Alright. So, this is our workout. Sorry, it's kind of like scribbled out in a couple places. So that's our workout if you want a screenshot. Like I said, we're just going to go down from 10. So we're going to start at 10 of each exercise and go all the way down to 1 of each exercise. You can take breaks throughout. Feel free to pause. I'm going to try to go through it like as quick as I can. Just so that I make this video quicker and more efficient for me. And so that I'm not the person holding you guys up. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Feel free to take breaks as you need. And yeah. Alright, so we're going to get started with that. So I'm going to show you guys all of the exercises and then we'll get started. So if you guys want to just be in a step tap, just keep that body moving, that's awesome. So we got jumping jacks. So just like in that warm up, just that normal jumping jack, you can always be here in that step tap. And then we got a jump squat to jump lunge. So it's gonna go here to lunge, lunge. So you can always just be in that squat, step it back into that lunge, step it back into that lunge. Keeping your knees in line with your toes the whole time. And then grabbing those weights. We got an RDL. So here, hinging at your hips and squeezing up. Nice and slow and controlled. Then we got reverse fly here. So you're hinging forward, flying it back. For the RDLs, you can just do it without a weight here. You can do it with a band if that's what you have, or just like a heavy textbook. Heavy thing around the house, whatever you got. Same thing here. You can do it just with your arms, or like heavy things like water bottles, up to you, whatever you need. And then you gotta kick back to a bicep curl. So we're kicking it back, stand it up, bicep curl. Kick it back, bicep curl. So with this, really easy to just try to swing through it, but really focus on controlling both of those motions separately, okay? So you're not swinging through either of them, keeping your elbows pretty stationary. And then you can drop those weights, grab your mat if you would like it, and we got push-ups. So you're here, you can be up on your feet or down on your knees. So whatever you want, just keep those glutes nice and low, not sticking them up in the air. And then we're gonna flip it over for an ab exercise with some heel raises. So just bringing those heels up towards the ceiling, okay? Like I said, you can substitute as you need, make modifications as you need, and we're gonna get started with that. So, we're gonna get started with 10 jumping jacks. So like I said, you can keep the mat kind of off to the side for most of this, just really for those last two exercises that you need that. So yeah, we're gonna get started with those jumping jacks. So we got 10. Awesome. And then we got that squat jump. So that's 1, 1, 1. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Great. Then we got the RDL. So you're hinging forward at your hips, back nice and flat. Bringing it up. Sorry if I don't talk much. Talking and counting is hard. Awesome, 10 of those. And then we got reverse flies. So again, nice and slow and controlled here. And again, hinging at your hips, keeping that back flat. Awesome. Then we got that kick back to that bicep curl. You can always get rid of one. You can separate these out into 2 separate exercises. Just make sure they're slow and controlled. Last one. Great. If you don't like push-ups, you can use those weights too for a chest press. You can switch it up throughout, up to you. So then we got 10 push-ups. Can always be down on your knees. And then we got those heel raises. For those push-ups and for a chest press, you're coming out at like 45 degrees. You're not coming out straight at your shoulder height. Okay. So 10 heel raises here. Trying to use those lower abs. Awesome. That is 10, going down to 9. So we got those jumping jacks. Awesome. Then we got those jump squats to your jump lunge. Be mindful of your weights, please. Don't trip over them. So you can always be here too, just with that step, with that lunge. You don't have to add the hop if you don't want to. Always be here. Rotate through if you need to. Okay. 9 there. We got 9 RDLs. Nice and controlled. Awesome, and with that reverse fly. And then we got that kick back to that bicep curl. Awesome. Keep it up, you guys. That's 9. Bring it down for those push-ups. We got 9 push-ups here. Keeping your glutes low. Awesome. Flipping it over into your heel raises. Great. And bring it up down to 8. So we got 8 of each. Feel free to pause, take a break. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. You guys can feel free to do the same. You can start. Take this at your own pace. Feel free to pause when you need. All right, we're going to those 8 jumping jacks. Awesome. 8 squat jumps to your jump lunges. Knees in line with your toes here. Awesome. Then we got that RDL. 8 here. Abs engaged. Great, and then into that reverse fly. Got 8 of those. Hinging forward at your hips. Nice and slow. Great, and into that kick back to your bicep curl. So working both sides of those arms here. Nice and slow and controlled. Awesome, and if you want to change it up and do some chest press instead of your push-ups, feel free. 8 here. Great, and then drop those weights. You got that heel ups. You can always have your hands down by your glutes to make it a little easier. If you're up by your neck or your head, keep those elbows wide. Awesome. Bring it up. 7 now of each. We're going to those jumping jacks. I'm gonna fix my hair here. Great. All right, 7 here. Great. 7 of those squat jumps to your lunges. And always step it. Great. And then we got those RDLs, 7 of those. Great. And those reverse flies. Keep those abs engaged. Really important when we're bending over so much, keeping your abs engaged, protect that back. Kick back to your bicep curl. 7 here. Nice and controlled. Great. And into those push-ups or that chest press. Can always be down on your knees. Still trying to push ourselves here, you guys. But feel free to take those modifications as you need. Those heel raises. Great, bring it up, down to 6. Awesome job, guys. Keep it up. Take those breaks as you need. We got jumping jacks. Like I said before, I'm going to try to just speed through this so that I'm not holding you guys up. So feel free to take those breaks. You got 6 squat jumps to your jump lunges. Great. And then we got RDLs. Nice and slow and controlled. Great. And that reverse fly. Awesome. And that kickback. Great job, guys. Keep it up. Down for your push-ups. Keep those glutes low. Great. Flip it over into your heel raises. Awesome, bring it up. And 5. Awesome job, you guys. You're way more than halfway there. Keep it up. All right. We're going 5 jumping jacks here. Great. 5 squat jumps to your jump lunges. Great. Coming down to those RDLs. And the reverse flies. And your kickbacks to your bicep curls. Awesome. Bring it down for your push-ups. Try to push yourselves as we're getting lower into those numbers. Trying to come up on your feet if you can. You can still be down on those knees. Great, and flip it over for those heel lifts. Great. Bring it up, 4 of each. Push it here, you guys. Really push yourself to the limit. We're trying to make this a great workout. Nice and quick. 4 jumping jacks. We got 4 squat jumps to your lunges. Try to add some extra height for those if you can as we get lower in those numbers. You guys got this. RDLs, 4 here. Great. And those reverse flies. And your kickback to your bicep curl. Great, into your push-ups or that chest press. Like I said, you can switch it up throughout. Just do what you feel. And your heel lifts. 4 of those here. And bring it up. We're down to 3. Push yourselves, you guys. You got this. Take your breaks as you need. Then we got that squat jump to your lunges. Try to add that hop if you can for those last couple. And then we got RDLs. And your reverse flies. And your kickback to your bicep curl. Great. Bring it down for your push-ups. We're almost there, you guys. Finish strong. Great. And those heel lifts. Great. Down to 2. You guys got this. Finish strong. And into that squat jump, jump lunge. And that RDL. Reverse fly. Your kickback to your bicep. And your push-up. And flip it over for your heel lifts. Alright guys, 1 more of each. Really push it here. Finish strong. You got a jumping jack. You got a squat jump to your jump lunge. And then your RDL. 1 here. 1 reverse fly. 1 kickback to a bicep curl. A single push-up. Try to come up on your toes if you haven't been able to yet. And flip it over for that last heel raise. Awesome. Great job, you guys. Grab a drink. We're gonna cool it down. If you guys want to repeat it, feel free. You can do it again with me so you can rewind. Or if you want to just do it on your own, feel free to do that as well. All right, you can also work up from that, so you can go from 1 that we just did, you can go 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10 or up to 5, whatever you're feeling today. I'm gonna leave a cool down. If you guys want to join me for that, feel free, you can pause, finish up, do what you need to do. All right, so we're hinging forward at your hips, stretching out those hamstrings in the back of your thighs. And over to one side. to the other side. And bring it up. Bring one arm across your chest. Great job today, you guys. You really pushed it there, I hope. And behind your head for that tricep, keeping that chin high out of your chest, grabbing above or below that elbow, not directly on it. Great, and bring it across. And behind. Great, and stretching it out in the back, feeling that stretch in your chest. And grabbing one foot, pointing your toes toward the ground will make it a deeper stretch, and pointing it up will make it less of a stretch, feeling that in the front of your thigh. You can feel free to hold on to something here if you want. Awesome. And into that figure 4. Go ahead and bring it up. And into that other side here. Can always hold on to something here. And last figure 4 here. Can always add an extra push on that thigh if you need a deeper stretch. Can roll out those ankles too. Great, bring it up. Ending here with 2 deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And one more. Full body stretch. And out through your mouth. Awesome job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Kira. I hope you had a great workout and have an awesome rest of your day.